I'm ready to disappoint you.
Oh, maybe it could be interesting too.
Maybe.
As an American director, you have a strong relationship with film festival circuit, especially in Europe. And so I would like you to talk about this kind of love issue.
A love issue?
Yeah.
Who loves what? I don't understand your question. You mean people love me?
I think film festival circuit loves you so much. Just for
Well,
of your movies were screened in the main competition at Cannes Film Festival.
Yes. No, that first of all, that's the Cannes Film Festival. Those people, the selection committee, they're great to me. They're so nice to me, it's unbelievable, and I love them for it. But I don't know if I'm loved by the festivals. I mean, they've been asking me over and over, why is it only my first movie won major prizes? And I'm like, wow, you're a tough crowd. You want every movie to win major prizes and stuff. I don't feel loved. I don't feel sorry for myself, but I feel like I'm making films and doing the best I can, and I don't know. I don't think of myself as being loved, I guess. Is that terrible? I think that's terrible. Maybe I should feel of my... You're making me feel great. I'll try and remember that when I wake up in the morning and look in the mirror. I'm great.
So you have been here early. This is the second time in the jury.
Second time in the jury, but third time here.
Yeah. So how it happened again? They want to relaunch the Marrakech Film Festival in the scenario of film festival globally, and they called you to be the president.
I know. I was very honored. I don't understand why they called me. No, I'm not. This is not false modesty. I was shocked. I'm thrilled to be here. I mean, here's the thing. I love Morocco, and I was really happy because my wife and children love Morocco, so I was able to bring them all here. And I love Melita de Toscan du Plantier, and she invited me, and I really hope they don't think it's a mistake when I'm done, because I really like coming here. So I feel, jokes aside, I feel an obligation to do a good job, because I feel like they put a lot of trust in me. They didn't have it last year. They had to relaunch it. So I have to represent very well. Plus I'm an American, and right now we have a moron as the president, who's evil. And if I don't represent the United States well, that's not good. So I feel a weird responsibility to also represent the United States, which is maybe arrogant of me, but it's the truth. I was talking about this with Bob De Niro, who has been very outspoken in the United States about Trump, thank God. I was telling him that I just feel humiliated. I come here, I didn't realize, I said my first time in Europe and in North Africa since, because I was in Paris before this, since he got elected. And the minute I stepped onto Europe's soil, I felt so ashamed. It was I couldn't believe it. And then I had to speak at the beginning of the festival here 3 days ago. Was it 3 or 4 days ago? I can't remember. And I felt so uncomfortable, so embarrassed. It's heartbreaking for me.
That was the next question. Is just because the political accent is so strong, but since we are under monarchy here,
yeah,
it's quite also a delicate topic to to manage. So how we can find the balance between what is a trend and what is the true, and what we can find to fight, you know what I mean, maybe.
I know what you mean. I don't have an answer because I don't know, I don't know what's happening in the world. I don't understand it. I don't understand why there has been this rush towards nationalism, authoritarianism, fascism. I don't know why now. I thought that democratic institutions were strong in Europe and the United States, and they're less strong than I had thought. And I don't have an answer for how to combat it, except to be as honest as I can about my hatred for it, and be as open as I can, and to be do the best I can to not be that way. In other words, I can't change the world. I can only change this tiny little area of me, and now of this jury maybe. So I can do the best I can within my little world, but that's all I can do. Robert De Niro can maybe do a little more. He's much more famous, thank heavens, and more talented, and he can do a little more. But if everybody does a little bit, maybe it matters. I'm not answering your question, but it's not answerable. Your question is great, but it's not answerable.
Just a question about your relationship with genre movie, since you switch from drama to adventure,
Yeah.
and now maybe you can talk something about your next project, Ad
Yeah.
Astra, if it's still doing, or what is in their hair.
Oh, it's almost finished. I'm here sort of on vacation because I had all these. I still have, I think, 686 visual effects shots left to go, and I'm tired. So I'm really happy to be working on it. I mean, I'm very excited about it. Once you make a movie, it's not yours anymore. It goes out there in the world, and everybody comments on it, and they say yes, it's good, no, it's bad, all that. I love what Brad Pitt does in it. I think he's great. But that's all I can say, because that's not part of me, that's him. So hopefully I'll be finished soon, and you'll be able to see it and tell me if I screwed it up or not.
Okay, we'll be sure. I will tell you the truth what
Okay.
I think, but it's just my opinion. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
You asked a great and difficult question.